Hello everybody and welcome to the Real Tarot 1123. I am going to be doing your daily energy reading, and this is going to be for Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. That is, let me get the dates right. So 30th of August, 31st and the 1st of September. So 30th and 31st of August and the 1st of September. I'm confusing myself right now. Okay, so it's basically for Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, okay? Alright, so let's get started. I have my little cheat sheet here so I can make a note of the timestamps, right? I hope I don't goof up the timestamps now. I think I had forgotten to enter the September timestamp in the monthly reading, and somebody pointed it out. You know what, I better put my hair on. My hair looks like absolutely a hot mess. Oh my god. Alright y'all, sorry about that. Try to keep it off my face and look a little bit presentable and not scare everybody away, right? Alright, here we go. Alright, let's get the general energy forecast. I am going to start off with Capricorn, okay? For all my beautiful Capricorns. And we are going to start off at 1 minute and 33 seconds. How about that, right? There we go. Okay. Can't believe we are already finished with August and we are in September. So September, October, November, in 2.5 months we're going to have Thanksgiving. September, October, November, yeah, and gosh, and Christmas, my gosh. In 2 months it's going to be Halloween's, and then 2.5 months it's going to be Thanksgiving, and about 3.5 months it's Christmas time. Oh wow. Okay, so for my beautiful Capricorns, for you, your overall energy is Neptune. Okay, so with Neptune, let me see. Neptune rules Pisces. 1, 2, 3. So Capricorn, Pisces is your 3rd house. So maybe the energy is regarding your immediate environment and short trips for Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's see. Whoa, okay. And it says confidence. Right? It says self-confidence opens you to the energy required to carry you through each day at your very best, right? And so maybe this is regarding short trips for you, and maybe you're not too confident about these short trips. Yeah, this is my cheap ass little butterfly clip. Don't know why I had to show you all that, but of course I had to, right? There we go. Okay, so maybe you are kind of struggling with your self-confidence. There is a possibility you're going to have to make a short trip in the next couple of days, and you're kind of not too sure about yourself. So maybe that is something that you all need to kind of, get past, because I don't foresee anything dramatic happening in the next couple of days for you. All right. Yeah. So it is definitely, well, now I know why you are having a little bit of confidence issues, because I have Temperance, 10 of Coins and the 6 of Swords. So there you go. Right? So maybe the short trip has to do with, going towards something where you are going to be forced to find balance or to compromise regarding a money aspect, and that is going to facilitate or propel you forward towards something else with the 6 of Swords, right? It's a necessary transition, relocating or moving. So maybe that's why you're not too confident that your issue is that you're not confident it's going to work out in your favor. So that's probably what you're struggling with, or you will be struggling with for the next couple of days. I say don't struggle. Why? Why is it even a struggle? It shouldn't be a struggle. But of course, for most of us, right, change is difficult, correct? And for Capricorns, I assure you, change is difficult. Most of the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, right? It's difficult for them to change because being earth signs, they're very grounded. It's almost like roots of a tree, right? Once it sinks in, they don't want to be moved around, and it's like a little sapling, right? A little seedling, and then you move it to a little bigger pot, and then a bigger pot. They don't like that very much. They don't do very well with that kind of change. But on the other hand, signs like Sagittarius, right? It's like, heck yeah, bring it, because for us, yes, I'm a Sagittarius, for us, change is the only constant in life. I truly believe that change is the only constant in life. So for us, it's a little bit easier. And even for air signs, not so much Librans, but I want to say Geminis and Aquarius, even for them, changing is a little bit easier. Anything new, anything different, they're better equipped to handle it psychologically and emotionally, okay? So it's not a bad thing. I mean, you are who you are, right? It is what it is. Okay, Taurus, 623. Yeah, I have no idea why, but this hair thing of mine is pissing the snot out of me. Yeah, I have wild hair, y'all. Absolutely wild hair. And I try not to use too many accessories, and of course I'm going into a little rant when I'm doing Taurus, right? Since August of 2020, I stopped coloring my hair, I stopped using a blow dryer, I stopped using a straightening iron. I was like, I'm just going to let my hair be, and my gosh, the texture of my hair has gotten so much better. It's not as brittle and as crazy as it used to be. And of course I have all these little wispies growing, which is annoying, but hey, at least my hair is healthier, right? So there is something to be said about not using all those it's all chemicals, right? At least most of it, and makeup and all that stuff, right? It really does make a difference. Absolutely it does. All right, Taurus, your overall energy is Aries. So Taurus, for the next couple of days, looks like you have to take action with regards to something, okay? All right, I'm going to stop messing with my hair. Focusing. It's not about me, right? It's not about my hair. It's about you guys. Right? Sorry about that, y'all. I went into a little bit of a rant over there. Come on, what's a video without a little bit of rant? All right. Ooh, the Sun card, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Swords. All right, Taurus. So let's see. This is just for the next couple of days, right? Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So see, you have the Aries card and then you have the Sun card. So definitely it's all about taking action. And the Sun card is, Sun rules Leo. And then you have the Nine of Wands, which is again like a fire card, right? Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo are all wands, right? Ooh, a lot of that action energy. And then you have the King of Swords, and the Swords is a air energy, right? Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So with the King of Swords, it's like, okay, you have to take action, okay, for the next couple of days. Look, you don't have a choice. You have to take action, period. Okay? Let's keep it simple. You have to take action, but be strategic in your thoughts and in the actions you take. Okay? You don't have a choice. You have to make some decisions, and that decision and those acts of action, right? It is going to help and facilitate, right? Facilitate you to be able to keep and maintain your boundaries, be persistent, yet be proactive and successful in whatever actions you're taking. So, but you have to be strategic, okay? Be smart about it. Just don't run around. Oh, that's so funny, because even Taurus got this card, confidence. So it says self-confidence opens you to the energy required to carry you through each day at your very best. So be strategic in your thoughts, and if you are strategic in your thoughts, your actions will also be strategic, right? So don't just run on doing things willy-nilly, because that's not going to be too good for you. All right, Virgo, where are we at? All right. I need to move some things here. Hang on, you guys. I'm kind of all over the map here. Let's do that. Right. There we go. All right. What is that? Firecrackers? Better not be. All right. For my beautiful Virgos, your overall energy is Pisces. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe the focus is going to be on friends, marriage, partners, contracts, and relationships. Let's take a look. This is for the next couple of days, right? Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Let us take a look. Transformation. Ooh. Friends, marriage, partners, contracts, and relationships, and then you have transformation. It says self-transformation is the evolving process of life that brings higher consciousness. How true is that? So maybe you are transforming yourself, and by default that is going to transform your relationship or your partners, or your relationship with your partner, or your relationship in general, your friends, your marriage, your contracts, whatever that may be. So let's take a look. This one wants to come out. Yeah, nice. Look, you have, see, transformation. Transformation. So you have the Fool card. You are transforming, wanting to take a giant leap of faith, wanting to try something new and something different, right? And as we know, Virgo is an earth sign, so Virgo also can be a little bit, oh, this looks mighty fine there, right? Don't mind it, y'all, sorry. So Virgos can be a little bit staunch, right? No, staunch is not the word. Kind of be a little bit, Virgo, what's the word I'm looking for? It's harder for them to take a giant leap of faith and run off into the unknown and say, you know what I mean? So being an earth sign. So now you're definitely transforming something within yourself and taking a giant leap of faith, and therefore you're going to be transforming your relationships, your interactions, your partnerships, your marriages, your contract, your marriage, and your contracts, right? And then you have the Sun card, and the Sun card is saying, whoa, awesome, go for it, right? Absolutely, the light is shining on you, the spotlight is on you, the Sun is on you, and the Sun is saying, hey, this is going to be awesome. And the Nine of Wands is stepping in, and the Nine of Wands is like, yeah, awesome, but still make sure that, keep within your boundaries, okay? I'm going to pull one more card because why are they asking you to keep within your boundaries though? Nine of Swords. Because you could have some anxiety. Oh, okay. Okay, so even though you are going to have this transformation, taking this giant leap of faith, therefore transforming your contracts, your relationship, your marriage, your friendships, etc., the Sun is shining on you and the Sun is saying, go for it. The Nine of Wands is saying, stay within your boundaries. And then you have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is like, there could be a little bit of grief or depression. I think it's more because you're unsure of this whole transformation business. You're like, how is it going to work out for me? And then you have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is stepping in and saying, look, you have the power, you have the charm, you have the courage, you can take action and go forth. So yes, take action and go forth. Started off with the Fool card, and the King of Wands is your last card. Look, what's there to worry? Go have at it. And next is Gemini. Okay. Gemini. Leo. The overall energy is Leo. 1, 2, 3, and the third house is immediate environment and short trips again. What happened there? Gemini. Are you planning on something the next couple of days? What's up with you, Gemini? Are you butting heads with a Leo? Meditation will transport you to a place of bliss at any desired time of the day. Yeah, I have a feeling for you the next couple of days, you may be butting heads with a Leo. Yeah, fire sign, but definitely a Leo. Ooh, Gemini, that is going to be a little bit tricky. You please take a step back and meditate and chill and calm and quieten your mind, because, ooh, baby, you are going to get burned. Or on the other hand, you're entangling with the Leo, and Leo is fire and Gemini is air, so fanning the flames of passion, that could be a nice positive thing. And on the other hand, you're fanning the flames of passion as an anger, so ooh, look, only you know what that situation is. I recommend that you take a step back and kind of calm, chill, man, chill, it's all good. Right? Take a step back, calm, don't fret too much about it, and don't go head on and let loose your mercurial tongue, because God, that's not going to go down very well. You're going to be like, actually, you know what I want to say with Geminis? What's going on with you people? I don't know. The past couple of readings, I think there's been a little bit of a, like with Gemini, correct me if I'm wrong. Once I post the videos, I hardly ever go back and watch y'all. Hardly ever. Unless somebody says, oh, you know, when you were saying this thing about this sign, this happened. And then I'll be like, let's go take a look. But otherwise, y'all, I really don't go back and visit and watch my videos. I really don't. In fact, somebody was saying, why don't you do that? I said, like, why? You know, like, why? I mean, my viewers will comment, and of course you all comment, right? And then I'll go back and I'll be like, Like somebody commented and said, like, they see orbs or the light flickering, or, you know, some shadow or some puff of smoke or something. And I'm not saying that to scare you folks. That stuff happens because I'm not afraid of it, because I'm protected and I know it's positive. None of that is negative. Although on a couple of occasions that negativity has try to enter my aura, and of course all you psychics and mediums will know we take precautions, right? We have to protect ourselves and our energy fields. So anywho, so that's the only time I go back and watch the videos. But coming back to this, y'all let me know. I feel like the past few readings, Geminis, there's always been a little bit of a drama, for lack of a better term. So let's take a look at this. Well, yeah, dang, Geminis, be careful, be careful. Geminis, you up to mischief, y'all. I'm going to do this, behave. Okay? Okay, Geminis, we got the 7 of Cups, the King of Coins, the 3 of Coins, the 3 of Swords, and the Lover's card. So, let me show you the cards. Okay? So, this could be you doing this to this Leo, or it could be the Leo doing this to you, okay? Understand that. So, if this is definitely, here's how I see it. 7 of Cups is a gaslighting card. Yes, you almost feel like, oh, you know, I have all these things, and, you know, no matter what I choose, it's like winner, chicken dinner. But really, is it really winner, chicken dinner? I mean, sure, you could have chicken dinner, but if you're the kind of person who likes the white meat, but, oh, wait, I better be careful. If you like the wings and not the drumsticks, then, like, and then you get drumsticks, I'm really going off on a tangent. Then, is it a winner, chicken dinner, or is like, yikes, I don't want this meal type of situation? Oh my goodness, I can't believe the things I'm saying right now. You all must be thinking I'm kind of got cuckoo. I'm telling you, it's this green clip that's making me talk crazy. Okay, y'all, serious, focus. So be careful, because this is a gaslighting kind of a card, right? It is a gaslighting card. Be careful of what you choose, be careful of what you ask for. And this Leo may be coming forth to you and offering you all the nice things, and could be like, hey, you know what, friends with benefits, or I'll take care of your bills, and that type of a situation. And then you're all happy and gung-ho about it because it's like, yeah, cool, we can have fun, and I'll have it, and support and camaraderie, and then people supporting you, and it's like the teamwork, and yeah, it'll give me an opportunity to do this, that, and the other. And then boom, and you're going to go, what just happened here? What just happened here? Remember I said be careful, you're going to get burned, because here you have the Lover's card. And so it's like, yeah, I'm going to show you all these things. I'm going to come across as being the one who can take care of you, be a sugar daddy, sugar mommy. Look, here, listen. Don't bother me. I mean, go for it. If you are a sugar daddy or a sugar mommy, or you have one or the other, hey, whatever floats your boat, be happy. I never judge. It don't matter to me, right? Whatever makes you happy because it's your life. How does it affect me? So don't take it the wrong way. So if you're in a situation like that, initially everything will be like, oh yeah, it's fine and dandy. You'll get your hopes up, and you'll be like, finally things are coming together. I'll be able to do this. I'll be able to do that. And then boom, stab in the heart. So because come to find out, this individual, ding dong ding along, is probably messing around with somebody else. And I'm like, listen, yeah, look, they're messing around with somebody else, and then they're going to be moving away and abandoning you. Why? Right? So the lesson here is that, or the point I'm trying to make here is, if you're okay with it, see, there are a lot of people in the universe that can handle these kind of emotions and energies, right? They are like pretty cool. They're like, moving on. But there are a lot of other people who cannot use who cannot handle these kind of turmoil-y type of relationship, type of situation, and it affects them a lot deeper than they thought it would. So only you know what your level of tolerance is to such things, right? How much you can take. So if you know you're okay with it, then have at it, go have fun. I mean, do you, boo, right? What is that you do you, boo type of thing? So be happy. But if you know that these type of things are going to hurt your feelings, you're sensitive, you can't handle it, you're not that blasé about things as you thought you were, watch your step, because you will get burned. Be careful, right? So there we go. Now let's go to Libra, 2256. All right. I'm sure you're going to leave comments about my little spiel on Geminis, right? Okay. Who do we have? We have Libra, and then we have the Aries card pop out. Again, fire. Okay, why was I going to reach out? I'm being asked to reach out for these cards. So we will play with this. That's fine by me. Okay. Ten of Wands, ending of a situation. Then you have the Five of Swords. Okay. All right. Ooh, nice. Okay. So for my beautiful Librans, your overall energy is Aries, right? Libra, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seventh house is friends, partners, contracts, relationships. I can't pick up that card from the table. There you go. And then you have the Ten of Wands. I'm going to show you this. These are a little bit smaller, these cards, so I'm going to try and hold it as still as possible. so as not to make you guys want to throw up, right? Because if it's that shaky, I have that problem. If it's like, I can never read anything, y'all. I mean, sending text messages and all in the car. I mean, of course, not when I drive, when I'm a passenger. I can't do it. And if somebody says, can you go onto Google and look at the address and find the address? I'm like, I can't. You need to pull over and stop. I cannot do it. It makes me sick like that. And I want to throw up. So my mom she used to have like really intense motion sickness. I'll do all right flying and traveling and all that stuff, but if I'm in the passenger seat, there are some things I can't. I can't. So I have to drive, and so let somebody else deal with the messages and the text, right? Anyhow, so I'll try to hold it still for you guys as much as I can. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so we have Aries. Oh wait. I like my table. It's a little black table. It's the first time I have a black study table, but I actually like it. Alright. Ooh, beauty. When beauty is felt from within, your gorgeousness will glow. Wow. Libra. Looky. Right? So we have the Ten of Wands in the upright, that is completion and ending of a cycle. You're going to be able to lay down your burdens. And then we have the Five of Swords, right? Five of Swords upright says, abusive relationship, thefts, bullies, violence, like, crossing swords and that sort of stuff. But it's in the reverse, which means that it's coming to an end. So there is an ending. You're able to lay down your burdens and all that drama, that turmoil, that fighting, that bullying, that's coming to an end. And then you have Justice. So Justice is a Libra card. Hello, Librans, right? And justice is going to be served. There is going to be a court decision, and you have a Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups, right, as we all know, is commitment, total love and support, having that family union, being able to have it all, but it's in the reverse. So which means all that is coming to an end. And then you have a King of Wands. I know exactly where this is going. And with the King of Wands, there's power, there's charm, there's courage. The universe is asking you to have the power, charm, and courage. And it says, when beauty is felt from within, your gorgeousness will go. What I would translate that as is, when you go within and you focus on what truly makes you happy, it will automatically show to all and sundry. Now, having said that, for some of you, this could be a situation where you're getting out of an abusive relationship or marriage, and you're going to go to court, and that court is going to make a decision in your favor. But that decision in your favor is going to obviously dissolve and culminate and end this toxic, abusive relationship. And then when you move forth, it's going to be with courage, with charm, with the power, and having that boldness and that attitude of a leader. So this is for somebody who's getting out of a bad relationship. Actually, you know what? I'm happy that you're getting out of it. Heck yeah, I'm happy, Sometimes the journey is so difficult, but the destination is, so wonderful. So hang in there, Librans. Let me pull one card for you guys. See, with the Seven of Swords, yes. Right, with the Seven of Swords, there is a little bit of betrayal, dishonesty, and running away, and all that drama. So I think this court case is going to come in your favor, y'all. I know so. Ten of Swords. Eight of Swords. Yes, absolutely. Look, stay strong. This situation is coming to an end. It's coming to an end. So stay strong, my beautiful Librans. Like it's going to end. Now, I'm going to say, in my humble opinion, right, all of my viewers, all of my subscribers, all of you wonderful people who visit my channel and comment and that sort of thing, in my opinion, each and every one of you are awesome, bomb.com people, okay? I just feel it. I insist. So, what is it? So let it be said and so let it be done or something, right? Which was that movie? Was it Ben-Hur or Moses? I think it is in the movie. Yul Brynner, he had that famous dialogue. Oh my God, yeah, I'm that old, y'all. Go watch that movie. So let it be, so let it be said, so let it be writ, and so let it be done. Something like that. So I insist all of y'all are bummed out God people. But if there's anybody here, okay, who is the one who is doing all this nonsense stuff, look, you're going to get burned. If you're the Libran who's actually doing all this negative stuff and, you know, being the abuser and stuff like that, just know that you're going to be counting bars. So, okay, I'm not saying y'all are, you know, you guys who are watching this video are the ones, but I'm just saying, I don't know. Those of you who leave comments, I do recognize y'all. There are a lot of regulars. Those of you who have subscribed, you know, I know for the most part. And of course, you know, those of you who come and watch and comment and go, I know. But there are a lot of people who are just that fly-by visitors, right? I don't know who they are, right? They could be anybody, all and sundry, right? Who knows? So I'm just saying, if somebody like that is watching and it happens to be that Libran who is the one who's not a nice person, is like, listen, one way or the other, you're going to be like, your number's up, you're going to get called and you're going to go behind bars. You're going to be doing your mathematics over there with the bars, if you know what I mean. So let's move on. Aquarius. But if it is a Libra who's at the receiving end of abuse and who has been in an abusive relationship and who has been abused, please know that your situation is coming to an end. You will go to court, you will get a decision, it's going to be in your favor, and things are going to turn around for you. And for you, I say, stay strong. I am going to pray for you and send you positive vibes and positive energy, okay? Stay strong. Stay strong. All right, next, let's do Aquarius, 3128. And Librans, this court case and this decision is going to be fast. Like you may think, oh, it's going to take, no, it's going to be quick. All right, water for my Aquarians, we have the water sign as your overall energy. So that could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And then let's see what's going on for you guys. A lot of eights. Aquarius, we have the Chariot, the Page of Swords, Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, and King of Coins. Okay. I actually miss my old setting. Yeah, just another couple of weeks, 4 to 5 weeks, and I'll be back home, and then I'll be in my room at my desk with all my stuff around me and my puppy dog, at least my Saint Bernard. To me, he's always a puppy. He's like 8.5 years old, but he's always going to be a puppy. So I miss him so much, though. Actually, I want to, oh, where's my phone? Let me see. Why am I sharing all this? I don't know, I just feel like sharing. Hang on 1 second, y'all. I'm going to try to... So let's I'm going to try to cover this part. Oh, wait. And how do I do it? I don't know, I just feel like doing it. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's a picture of him laying out in the sun when it's 102 degrees in Texas by the front door. He won't go and lay in the sun in the backyard. He just won't do it. He's a rescue, so I have a feeling he must have been left behind, so he's terrified, right? So if he goes in the backyard and I say, okay, Bunny, go to pee-pee or whatever, I have to, like, he'll go out of the door and then he'll stand and he'll look at me like, aren't you joining me? And so I have to, like, okay, I'll come and hold your hand so that, you know, the boogeyman doesn't get you. And then he'll go quickly pee, like so fast, quick, and then boom, back to the door. He's like, okay, I'm done, let me in. But the same dog will go sit in the front yard, like literally toast himself in the sun. I mean, this big old furry creature, of course, he got a hair trim just before I left. So he'll go sit in the sun. I don't know how he does it, 102 degrees, just for 5-10 minutes. he'll lay on one side and he'll get up and lay on the other side, and then when he's good, he'll just come by and he'll sit by the door and it's okay, I'm good, can you let me in? It's funny, isn't it? Like all that fur and hair, he still enjoys the sun. So anyhow, why I was saying that, I don't know. But okay, so for my beautiful Aquarius, we have the Chariot. What is the Chariot? The Chariot card is a Cancer card, and then you have water, so it's all about movement, right? And it's all about maintaining your balance and focus. Pay attention to detail because you have the Page of Swords. Something is coming quickly towards you, so be on your A game, okay? And listen, it's water, it's got a lot of force, and you are an air sign. This water with the Chariot and the water sign over there, you have an 8 of Cups over here too. And 8 basically is momentum moving forward. This is going to push you. Ooh, why am I getting goosebumps? That's weird. This is going to push you forward with such force and so quickly. The current is so strong. So be on your A game, okay? Be on your A game. And 8 of Cups is saying it's going to be moving, okay? You are going to be moving. This current, whether you like it or not, this wave, these waters, these strong waters are going to propel you forward whether you like it or not. And then you have your 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands is saying, hey, listen, yeah, speed, action, quick changes, and really good news. Quick news is good news is coming towards you. And then you have the King of Coins. Ooh, I like that. King of Coins is all about money, baby, right? It's all about somebody who is very grounded. The King of Coins energy is grounded. Okay, it's practical and a good investor. So maybe this whole thing has got to do with, you know, an opportunity that's going to come knocking on your door, and you're like, if you kind of waffle, if you kind of, you know, flip-flop and say, oh, let me think about it, or give me a day, give me 24 hours, give me 48 hours, this thing is just going to go. You're going to lose your opportunity. See, I'm not one to encourage people to make, you know, hasty decisions, right? Because, like, you know, buyer's remorse, who wants that? And I've experienced it myself too. I mean, we all have at some point in time. So I will not condone that and say, you know, make a decision right. And usually when people kind of put pressure on me and like, oh no, madam, you have only 2 hours or 3 hours. We need to know within the next 2 or 3 hours, otherwise this opportunity is gone. I just look them straight in the face and I say, okay, you just lost a customer, I'm out of here, bye. Like, don't come at me like that. I'm not going to make a decision just to kind of, because it suits your convenience. You know, it's a buyer's market, it's a consumer's market. So if it's not going to work for me, why should I pay for something? For example, why should I pay for something that you want to sell to me? I will pay for something that I want to buy. For example, when you go to a car dealership, right? They're always, oh my goodness, don't get me started on these car dealerships. They are always, you know how it works, right? You go and they say, oh, what kind of car you want and this and that. And the first thing they do is they ask you if you have a trade-in. And if you say yes, they take away your keys. It's like a freaking mind game. Annoys the crap out of me. They take away your keys. It's like control. And then they say, oh, we need to have a look at the vehicle. I'm going to have the so-and-so manager look at your vehicle and this and that. And all. You may not have decided to trade in your car. It could be one of the options. And then they hold on to those keys and they don't give you those keys back until you either buy the car or you say, no deal, give me my keys back. We know how they do that, right? So I hate it when they say, when you go there very specifically saying, this is what I want, they're somewhere during the conversation, they're like, no, I know better. That's not what you want. I know what you want. And I have got into it with the car dealerships, you guys. Oh, it pisses the snot out of me. I have actually walked out. I said, look, I am putting money in your pocket. And if I am doing that, I want what I want. I am not going to settle for something that you think I want. You have no idea. So here's the deal. This is what I want. Can you make it happen? If yes, let's have a conversation. If not, no problem, man. It's all good, right? Let's part ways as friends. Bye. You have a good life. And I've actually walked off and I'm like, pardon my language, but I'm like, screw this poop. I'm out of here. Because it bothers me. It really does. So I don't condone you to make a hasty decision. However, there are some times in life where we have this And in all honesty, this situation, you knew it was coming. It's not something that's caught you off guard, right? It's not an unexpected thing. But you just didn't expect the force at which it was coming at you. You didn't expect it to happen right now. So therefore, this current is going to propel you forward. But you have to have your A game on. You have to be prepared for it, okay? And it's going to propel you. It's going to push you forward, take you forward. So just know that, okay? But if you hem and haw and if you kind of say, oh, you know, then listen, you will regret this decision forever and a day. I kid you not. Come back and ask me 6 months down the line if you don't regret this decision. Okay, you say, okay, Tana, that day you said this, this, and this. So come and ask me. Look, yes, go for it. Go for it, Aquarius. This is a good time. Make hay while the sun shines, baby, right? That's what I say. Cancer. Wait, computer, come on. Cancer. All right. 40.09. All right. So, I should stop gabbing and just keep it to the cards and not talk about anything else. But gosh, I wish I had that much control. Okay, we're talking about Cancer. We have Neptune. Hello, hello, hello. Remember, for Aquarius, we had the water sign and we had, who else did we have? The cups, right? Somebody else. Anyway, here for my beautiful Cancerians, we have Neptune. And Neptune is all about sudden changes, confusion, illusion. Ooh, Cancerians. What? What's going on with y'all? Ooh, Cancerians, what up, y'all? What's the confusion? What is the confusion? Okay, they want me to shuffle one more time. All right, calm down, I will. Good Lord. I'm telling you, y'all, sometimes my guides, you know, they kind of get so hasty and so like pushy and aggressive in a nice way. I mean, not in a negative. No wonder they were like, shuffle again. Ooh, now I know why the confusion. Yeah. Oh, 3 cards. We'll take it. Okay, so I'm going to pull one more from here. Oh, Cancer, what? The next couple of days, y'all. We have a wish. You have some mighty aspirations and wishes. Right? It says, a wish motivates the heart's desire, keeping hope and faith alive. Oh my goodness, this, come on camera, for real? Oh yeah. Okay. It'll come back up. Sorry, Cancerians. There's a reason why the camera froze when I'm doing this, because this is a little bit of an intense energy you're going to have the next few days. But keep in mind, energy and time is fluid. It's transient. So don't be like overly stressed and say, oh my God, the world is coming around, everything is falling by my ears type of thing. No. It's a temporary, it's kind of a little bit of a setback, but hey, you will be fine. And I'll tell you why. Because even though with the Neptune card it's sudden changes, illusions, dreams, and not sudden changes, more illusions and dreams and confusion, because things are hidden, you have the World card. And the World card is all about completions and successful completions of a cycle. But then you have the 3 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords is like, oh, a little bit of heartache, loss, and depression. Could be surgery. Maybe you're going in for a surgery. There's a possibility that's what this is all about, you know. Maybe you're going in for a little bit of a procedure. And then you have the 8 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands is stepping in and saying, look, there are going to be speedy action, quick changes, and quick news is going to arrive. And that is going to, that news is going to be about the Tower. And as we know, the Tower card is Mars. It's a dissolution of a partnership. It's an ending of something. And you may be a little heartbroken about it, right? Because you thought everything was fine. But then, listen, here's the thing. It's like the expiration date on a product, right? We know that. Some products, the expiration date is 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, or the shelf life. Some products, the shelf life is 6 months. From the day you open, 6 months. It's like that, right? So everything has its life cycle. Everything has its karmic cycle. So the World card is saying there is a completion. There is something that's coming to an end, because That's the life cycle of, excuse me, whatever that is, that situation, person, feeling, whatever that may be, and it's coming to an end. It's causing you a little bit of heartache and a little bit of stress. Possibility could be going in for surgery. With the Eight of Wands, it's like, quick, speedy action and changes. Be prepared, because this Tower card, it's coming in and it's saying, look, this whole thing is not working out for you. We are going to have to end it, and whether you like it or not, is going to come to an end. But here's the thing. This is where you need to say, I'm prepared, it's okay. I know this may temporarily sound and seem like, oh, the world's coming down to, everything is falling apart. But I have the Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles. And Nine of Pentacles is saying that you are going to be going towards self-sufficiency, financial gain, which is going to be able to provide a lot of luxury and pleasures for you. So obviously it's a good thing. But then again, a wish motivates the heart's desires, keeping hope and faith alive. I always say hope is the last to die. So don't, because you may have a temporary little bit of a setback or sadness there, don't like say, oh, I wished for it and it didn't happen. No, keep it up, keep your wishes. I mean, like, don't waver on your wishes, because once you okay, it's all about manifestation, right? Once you say something and throw it out in the universe, and then you go back and you say, okay, no, I want it back, the universe is going to say, this individual was all confused, doesn't know front from back, so I'm just going to leave it and not do anything. So once you make a wish, once you're solidified in what it is that you want, what you truly want and what you truly manifest, throw it out into the universe and let it go. Even though you may have a little bit of a speed breaker or a roadblock or a little bit of a pothole on the road, don't let that derail you, and don't say, oh, maybe I should change my wish, or maybe I should ask for something else. No. Because this is the universe's way of testing you to say, hey, are you, is this fellow really, or is this girl really worth it, right? And that's why the universe is kind of trying to rattle your nerves, if you will. So don't, you're going to be fine. And after the Nine of Coins, you have the King of Coins. And the King of Coins is, practical advice, practical knowledge, having the leadership qualities as far as finances, investments, and money is concerned. So maybe this is regarding a big investment. Maybe you wanted to do A plus B, but then you couldn't do A plus B, and so therefore a little bit of sadness. But then you're going to end up doing, C plus D, and C plus D is going to turn out to be even better for you, because you have the King of Coins and you have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is like, a new, it's a young energy, a new lover, and yada, yada, yada. But I feel with the Page of Cups, it's like a new, younger energy, a new, it just got so cloudy outside. Good Lord. The sky is like dark gray. Wow. Anyway, so with the Page of Cups, it's almost like bringing a younger, more youthful energy. So it's almost like you are going to be invigorated, re-energized, refocused, and you'll almost have another boost of the youth serum, the young serum. You know what I mean, right? It's going to be like okay, so I'm going to pick up my pace. I'm going to be a little bit more proactive. I'm not going to stress about anything. So Cancerians, you're going to be fine. This is just like trying to rattle your nerves. But then again, I told you, right, there are going to be moments for you in September where it's like, stop being you know what I mean, right? So think about all those things, right? So be cognizant of what to say, how you behave, how you do things, and don't get into a negative mindset. Please don't get into a negative mindset, okay? And stop projecting your BS on others. Cancerians are very, very good at sidestepping the truth. They don't want to acknowledge reality. They don't want to acknowledge that, because it's very difficult for them to no, they can comprehend. It's not difficult to comprehend. They don't want to accept it, because if you accept it, that means you're acknowledging the fact that maybe you are wrong. Cancerians are very egotistical, so they will never accept that they're wrong. They will never. Oh my goodness, you can stand on your head, you can grow a tail, grow another extra set of ears or a horn, or whatever, but they will not accept that they are wrong, because they are pretty egotistical people. So I say, Cancerian, get off your high horse. Okay, Scorpio. Just as I say that, the camera wakes up. Great. Scorpio, 48, 53. What do we have, my beautiful Scorpios? And to all of you people who are sending me, messages saying, I hope your son gets better now. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. I really appreciate it. So, thank you. He's doing better, although, it was a pretty intense surgery. So, he went for his 1 week follow-up, and they didn't take out the stitches for some reason. I think he's going to go this Friday to take off the stitches or something. I don't know. I thought they still did that. What do you call it? They did the dissolving stitches or something, but something else, and they had to put some nuts and bolts and stuff. So I was like, oh, kid. And the doctor has told him, like, don't mess around and, that sort of stuff. You know how it is, we've all been through that, right? It's like we don't feel as much pain and distress, and then we think, oh, we're getting better, and we kind of overexert only to find out that, hey, we still haven't healed. So, but thank you for your thoughts and your kind words about him. I do appreciate it. And FYI, he's a Scorpio. So, yeah, October 25th. Pluto, for my beautiful Scorpios. Pluto, Mars and Pluto rule your sign, and Pluto is water, it's regeneration, and it's, that sort of stuff, which is awesome. 22. So, 22, 4. Yeah, a little bit emotional. Yeah, oh my God, as I said, 4, this 4 pops out, 4 of Swords. Why are you emotional, Scorpio? What's up with that? 9 of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of emotions flying around. What's going on with you, Scorpios? Huh? Okay. So with Pluto, we have, regeneration, and of course, we have the 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords is, Pluto is 22, which equals to 4, and that's being a little bit emotional, and you have the 4 of Swords, you are being a little emotional, you are hanging on to your emotions, a little bit of holding on tight to your heart and your feelings, etc., etc. You have your 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups is saying that, okay, there is, wishes coming true and material abundance and good health, but then again, it's a little bit of a emotional time for you. There are a lot of emotions involved, and then you have the wheel. The wheel, of course, is Jupiter. It's power, it's movement, it's fortune. It's, the wheel is turning to reveal something else, and then you have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is action, 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 and then you have the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups is like moving away or abandoning. Are you in a relationship where somebody is going to be moving away from you? Are you in a relationship where somebody is moving away from you? It's not that they're breaking up with you, but there is going to be a temporary separation. I think that's why this whole Pluto thing is coming up. So, Scorpio, it's a temporary situation. So yeah, it's hard when your loved one is going to be away from you. Like I'm away from for me, it's a constant tug of war, y'all. It's a constant tug of war, and I'm like, I want my kids and my significant other, my boyfriend Mark, and of course my dogs and myself. I wish we could all live in one place, but then, oh my God, with my kids, I mean, they're grown adults. I mean, the older one is 31 and the younger one is, wait, how old? Who's one? Oh my God. Yeah, he's 26. Wait, 27? Yeah, he's 27, 20, oh my, I can't do math. I mean, I'm sure we drive with each other nuts. So when I'm there in the United States, I'm missing my kids because each of them live in a different continent. And then when I come to stay with this child or visit with this child, I'm missing the other one and my man and my puppy dog. So when I go there, I'm missing these two. Oh my God, it's a constant battle, y'all. It's a constant battle. For the longest time, I thought, look, I should maybe bring all of us together and like make home in one city. I mean, individual, like you have your own space type of thing. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking my kids for too much. So anyway, so it's a temporary separation. It's going to be fine, Scorpio. Don't worry about it. Next is Pisces, 5345. Yeah, it's a bit of a tug of war for me. I struggle with it at times. Okay. And then there are times it's like, oh my goodness, I don't want to have anything to do with you guys. You guys drive me insane. Get away from me. My kids. And they'll be like, why did you come to visit? Then I said, yeah, I came to visit because I missed you guys and I want to visit with y'all and, you know, spend some time with you, but I didn't know you're going to drive me freaking insane here. So, anywho, okay, so for my beautiful Pisces, we have Aquarius, right? So Aquarius is your 12th house, and the 12th house is all about karma, hidden supports, institutions, etc. So that could be the focus for you the next couple of days. And then you have the 3 of Cups and the Devil card, the 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and 2 of Swords. Oh, a lot of Swords energy. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so lot of hanging on, lot of feeling sad, lot of feeling mopey, lot of wanting to get up and lash at somebody, and feeling that no, I want to celebrate, I want to go have fun, and then there's a feeling of I'm being controlled, I'm being manipulated, I'm going to hold on, I'm going to kind of stop expressing my feelings, and then they're like, oh my God, I can't express my I don't want to not be able to express my feelings. I don't want to be unable to express my feelings. I want to express my feelings. But then if I express my feelings, I'm going to get hurt. I can't deal with this because if I tell this individual how I feel, they're going to manipulate me. They're going to take advantage of me. Good Lord, Pisces, what in the world is going on with you? And then you have the 2 of Swords. And now after all that, you're like, okay. I'm going to make a decision now or I'm going to have to compromise. I'm going to have to make a decision or I have to compromise. What is going on in your head, my beautiful Pisces? My Pisces. What's going on in your head? Yeah, you are like a little bit of a mess the next get out of your head, okay? And then you have the wheel, and the wheel says it's going to turn and reveal something that's going to help you stabilize yourself, because right now you are behaving like one cuckoo person. You are kind of really big nuts. Oh my dear Pisces, you're like all over the map. A lot of okay. Then I have the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Coins, the Knight of Swords, and then the Queen of Swords. Can you see? Okay. So you are like literally badgering yourself. You are badgering and battering yourself. Going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's like, and then, ooh, I'm going to be fine and I'm going to fly and I'll be fine. No, I don't want to do this. And oh my God, this is crazy. I will never let them have control over me. I will never let them see this side of my character. That means it's weakness. They'll take advantage of me. They're going to laugh at me. They're going to this, they're going to that. Oh, but my heart aches. I feel so sad. I feel so sad. What do I do about it? I don't want to be stabbed in the heart and I'm heartbroken about it. What can I do about it? Oh, let me go back to the drawing board and see how I can resurrect. Are you struggling with a relationship that you feel like is slipping out of your fingers? Because you're actually beginning to be a little bit of a control freak. So can you please stop with that? Because you're doing this to yourself. Nobody else is responsible for the situation except yourself, because you're being a little cuckoo. Okay? You're being a little psycho. You're seriously being a little... I was like, what is this? This is my little pop-up lip balm. You're being crazy. No wonder you're driving this person away from you. They're like, oh my goodness, I can't deal with this person right now. I can't deal with her. What is going on? She never used to be like this. What's up with her? And then this is really weird. And then you go back and sit there in the corner and you're crying, you're bawling your eyes out because I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. Listen, why are you feeling insecure? Why are you feeling like you're losing this relationship when you should be rejoicing, when you should be happy? Why do you feel like somebody's trying to control you? Or why are you trying to control this individual to such an extent where they're going, I'm going to just focus on my career, I'm just going to focus on my work, I'm going to put my nose to the grinding stone and just focus on that, and I'm not going to give in to this crazy person who's push and pull, that type of a thing. And then you'll come out and you'll be, this is really weird energy from Pisces. Pisces, you are being totally crazy. What is going on? Look at this. This is you ready to kind of, slash and burn and cut and, aim and shoot and gut somebody, and you're being so weird. And that's not the end of the world, okay? Because sometimes the energies around us, for whatever reason, like, remember I have said many a time, and then of course you have the Knight of Swords. So there is a possibility this has to do with you, Pisces, and an air energy, okay? Either Aquarius, Libra, or who's the other air energy? Gemini. But I'm leaning more towards Aquarius or Libra, not so much a Gemini, but anyhow. Sometimes, I kid you not, y'all, I mean, for example, right, you go talk to a police officer, or you go talk to somebody in the fire department or whatever, right, fire rescue or EMT or whatever. They will tell you on the full moon is when they have the crazy calls, like really crazy calls. So, like I said many a time, we are all molecules and atoms and vibrations and energy cells and stuff, and we all vibrate in sync with the universe, right? So we are spinning here and we are spinning here. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? So when there are certain alignments in the sky, it seriously completely throws us for a loop. I mean, we'll be like, when we go back and revisit that particular phase in our lives, we'll be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that, or I can't believe I spoke like that, or I can't believe I behaved like that. That's not me. And even people around you, they'll be like, what in the world? It's Dr. Jekyll and Hyde type of a situation, right? So Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, yeah. So let's not use the planetary positions and astronomy and astrology as an excuse for our bad behavior. Let's be clear about that, right? Sometimes we're just being whole in the backs, right? You know what I mean? I don't want to say the words. We all have been that way at some point in our lives, and okay. So let's not make excuses and say, oh, it's the planets and the stars that are making me be crazy. Sometimes that happens, but let's also own the fact that, on occasion we do end up being very unreasonable and non-negotiable and, crazy and won't listen and won't think. But in this case, I definitely feel like something is going on. I don't know your charts. I do not know, what each person's chart is different. You could be Pisces, but then the varying degrees of the planets and the positions could all have, a lot of difference. So I feel like there is something going on as far as the celestial drama or the dance that's going on, that's probably contributing to a fair amount your crazy behavior. On the other hand, cards like this pop up when somebody is in active, when people have bipolar, this happens when they are in active, when they're having an active episode, right? And this also happens when you're having a nervous breakdown or you're having a depression or anxiety attack. It's probably just an onset of it, probably an attack. You thought you were over it, but you're not. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. Ooh, somebody is itching here. Itching here. No, I feel here. This part. Itchy. It's almost like a tick. This is definitely a psychosomatic kind of a situation. So that leads me to believe that you have been under a fair amount of mental and emotional stress. If that is the case, please go and consult your primary care physician, seek help. Seek medical help and guidance. I am not a doctor, right? Don't do anything crazy. There are n number of organizations that are able to assist you. Please reach out. Every country in the world has its helpline, right? Reach out, talk to somebody. Worst case scenario, write down your emotions and feelings in a little notebook. You have no idea how much that helps. It really helps. Once you write it down and then you go back and read it and you go, oh my God, I just made a mountain out of a molehill. That does happen, but I'm not saying that's a fix, right? So please go seek medical help. Please do that. Don't do anything irrational, okay? And it's okay, you'll get out of it. This is a temporary energy. This is a little bit of a setback. It's not the end of the world. You're going to come out of it, okay? But on the other hand, what I do when I'm feeling a little bit stressed is I either light a lavender scented candle, or I don't usually drink lavender tea because I typically have low blood pressure, and for those, here's a little thing, y'all, for those who have historically low blood pressure, please don't drink a lot of lavender tea because lavender tea calms it down even further. So be very careful. Again, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not nothing. My personal experience and having my knowledge, I don't know everything about plants and herbs, but my limited knowledge, and it's clearly been proven also. So when I have a level of anxiety, I don't drink lavender tea, light the candle, because the sense and 5 senses, it affects everything. So even when you inhale, it's not as potent as if you were to ingest lavender tea, but the scent and the senses are all combined, right? So it kind of calms you down a bit. Chamomile tea, that would help. Again, please be sure to check if you have any allergies and this and that and all that good stuff. You do your due diligence, you know what works for you, and take the necessary actions, take the necessary precautions. But if you are in a committed relationship, and if your spouse is kind of feeling a little bit stressed about these things, because of your, it does affect our loved ones, right? Just, write a little note, send them a text and say, hey, there's nothing personal, I'm going through whatever anxiety, or this is what I'm struggling with, so I'm sorry. It's difficult, okay, it's not easy to do these things, but we also have to consider what they may be going through, right? Because of the stress we have and the way we are conducting ourselves, because we are going through this little anxiety attack or an episode or whatever, it gets stressful for them, and most often they don't know how to react, right? They don't. How many of us really know how to handle this type of situations? And so that creates even more stress for them, and then a lot of people start withdrawing because they're like, I'm just going to keep quiet and wait until this passes. And so when they keep quiet, you're like, oh, they're not doing anything. You don't care, you're not doing anything. Why are you so quiet? But they're quiet because you're like, I don't know what to do, I'm just going to stay quiet and wait until this passes. You get what I'm saying, right? So please do what you need to, counseling, medical help, whatever that may be. I know that this is a temporary energy and temporary cycle that you will pass through. But if you're somebody who has always struggled with anxiety and depression and bipolar and all those things, please know that there are any number of helplines out there. Reach out, don't hesitate. It's not a battle that you have to fight yourself. You don't have to do it yourself. You don't have to go through this yourself. There's so many people who can help you, right? So please take advantage of that, all right? My thoughts and my prayers and my positive vibes to you folks if you're struggling with that, okay? All right. So stay strong, y'all. Stay strong. Sagittarius. Okay. And it started raining. It's been raining like literally every single day, y'all. Every single day since I've been here, it's been raining. At least one shower in the day. One bit of rain in 24-hour cycle, minimum. But I'm not complaining, I love it. Everything smells nice and fresh, and I like that smell of rain and stuff, right? The plants are thriving, and these huge gulmohar trees, they look so they look like somebody gave them a bath. They're all like beautiful, beautiful. I love it. All right, for my beautiful Sagittarius, your overall energy is Scorpio, and Scorpio is your 12th house. And what did I say 12th house was? 12th house is your hidden support, karma, institutions, etc., etc., etc. Right? This one was first. Nice. I like it. One more. Oopsie. Okay, so here. And again, you all, just so you know, there is no particular rhyme or reason as to why sometimes I pull 4 cards, sometimes 5 cards, sometimes 6 cards, sometimes I can clarify it. Excuse me, there is no particular reason, there is no preferential treatment, nobody is like, you know, it's not like I have a soft spot for any particular sign or anything. It's just what I'm driven to do. That's it, what I'm being pushed to do. Oh, this one keeps wanting to slide off. 2 of coins, great. Okay, we'll take that. Alright, so my beautiful Saggies, let me get an overall energy. Beauty. When beauty is felt from within, your gorgeousness will glow. Oh, baby, I can do with some glow on my face for sure. Right? Oh my god, have you seen some people? They have such gorgeous skin and they're like all like plumpy skin and you know, yeah. I try to take care of my skin the best I can. I mean, most of the stuff I use is natural. I keep it simple, you know. But when I look at some other folks, I go, oh gosh, your skin is so awesome. But anyway, genetics, I suppose, and lifestyle and all that, right? Could mine be better? Yeah, but we're working on it. We're working on it. That's not the only thing. That doesn't define me. There's more to me than just that, right? Okay, moving on. Sagittarius. So we have Scorpio, 12th house. It's about your hidden agendas, what's hidden, institutions, your karma, what's within, what is not clearly visible and seen by the outside world, by others around you. Right? And then we have beauty. When beauty is felt from within, your gorgeousness will glow. We have 8 of Wands, 6 of Coins, 7 of Wands, Queen of Coins, 5 of Swords, and 2 of Coins. Beautiful energy, Wands and Coins, and then we end up with a little bit of this energy. It's like, what? Why? Why did you have to come and ruin it? But then again, we have Scorpio. No, Scorpio is water. What the heck? Okay, so with the 8 of Wands, definitely quick moving, right? Quick action, right? Quick changes. There is speedy action is required. Quick news. It's going to come in fast. 6 of Coins. 6 of Coins is all about give and take. Could be a trade. Could be a transaction with regards something to do with money. Transaction, trade, buying, selling. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is you're going to be able to ward off competition. Maybe somebody else is vying for that particular product or that particular item, and you're going to be able to. It could be a bidding type of a situation, an auction, and you're going like, no, I won. I made the best bid, best offer, I'm going to get it. And then you have the Queen of Coins. And the Queen of Coins is like sitting pretty. She's like very resourceful, you know, domestic, fertility, you know, the quintessential female in this case. In this reading, that's the energy I'm getting. Likes all nice things around her, beauty and, you know, fancy stuff and luxurious stuff, and likes all that pretty stuff. And then you have the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords is like boom, crush, that kind of an energy. And then you have your 2 of Coins, and the 2 of Coins is saying, okay, you have to multitask, you have to weigh the pros and cons, you are weighing your options, and you're going to come to a decision. But this 5 of Swords, I don't understand. What is this 5 of Swords doing? Maybe, here, hang on. 8 of Cups again. We have the 8 of Wands and 8 of Cups. Look. So here's what I say. If you are in a situation where we are in a trade, buying or selling, negotiating, trying to acquire something, there is going to be some competition. You are going to come out the winner, so you're going to win that item, which is going to facilitate all this fancy stuff you'll be able to buy and do, and this, that, will be sitting pretty. But then there is a little bit of a bullying type of thing. Maybe they're going to come back to you and say, oh, it's not fair, you know, I made that offer first, I don't know how you won it. And I'll be like, please just get away from me. You know, you're just jealous that I won it, so go away. So that's how I think. Like somebody's going to come and try to negate your win, your success, and the fact that you were able to snag this opportunity or this fantastic product or purchase a home or whatever that may be, right? Somebody could have bid on the home and you could have bid and then you got the bid, and they were like, well, really, like we put in our offer at 8:01 p.m. 23 seconds, and you'll be like, yeah, well, I put in my offer at 7 p.m. so take a hike type of thing. They could say it's just out of jealousy and envy. And then 2 of course, you're going to have to make a decision. So once you win this opportunity, you are going to have to make a decision as to how you want to go and where you want to go and how you want to move forward. And that is going to be a little bit of an emotional decision for you, but then you're going to go forward. You're going to abandon this ding-dong energy. You're going to be like, fall into the wayside, yo, I'm taking off, bye-bye, and that's how it's going to be. So I think this is a great opportunity for you all. Go for it, Sag, go for it. Do not hesitate, do not think, and don't let those jealous people get to you, because it's like waste of time, right? Aries, 1 hour, 1 hour, 14 minutes and 41 seconds. I'm trying to think, did I leave any window open? No, okay. Fire, Aries, woo, look at that. All right, Aries. Hang on, this one. Intuition, the power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. I love that. Isn't that cool? Cool. Yeah, I like it. Wait. Come here. Okay, there, and there. All right. Nice. I like it. Okay, let me show you. Aren't these cards beautiful? Look at the artwork. I'm blown away. I wish I could draw like that. It's so beautiful. And so whimsical and so naughty and mischievous and fairy, and you know that I don't know how to explain that. I love the artwork on these cards. Anywho, we have fire, which is obviously Aries, Leo, Saggy. It's all about taking action, and also remember with the fire, excessive heat will burn everything to a cinder. So the power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. So use your intuition, use your intellect, use your mind, use your intuition, and know that there are times when you have to increase the temperature and raise the temperature of the fire under whoever's seat, and there are times when you have to, sometimes it's like you need that heat to burn it and burn it up fast, and sometimes you need that heat where it just simmer. You know what I mean? Like when you turn on the energy, you should know how to control and manage that energy. So coming on too strong at times may not necessarily be a good idea. It could be like, you know, construed in a completely different way, so that in situations like that, turn down the heat, right? Okay? Because Aries can get a little pushy. The Aries are the kind who are like, I don't give a flip, I mean, whatever. They're the baby of the zodiac. So I'm not saying this in a bad way, but Aries are all about me. They are the baby of the zodiac. They want attention, they need, it is in them. So, and they really don't give a flip for the most part for people. They really don't. The overall impressions and assumptions of Aries. However, on the other hand, if you are an Aries and then you have a moon in Cancer and things like that, oh God, I feel for you, okay? Because that's a little bit like push and pull. It's crazy. The other day I was doing a reading for somebody who was like Aries rising, Aries sun, Aries moon, Venus also in Aries, I think, and I was like, good Lord! Really awesome person. What a wonderful human being. But the thing is, people don't get that individual. I'm not even going to say if it's a male or a female. It was a reading. Fantastic individual. I mean, I see that person going places in life. I mean, seriously. I looked at the individual's chart and I was like, this person is going to fly high. I mean, really fly. And what a fantastic person. But the chart also, we can clearly tell, people tend to misunderstand such energies because they can't comprehend it. It's not normal for the most part, right? So they think that this individual is overly aggressive, overly pushy, doesn't give a flip, that sort of a thing. But actually they're not. They are very compassionate. This individual is very compassionate, is very caring, but on the other hand too, knows enough to say like, I'm focused on going for it. You know what I mean? That kind of an energy. Aries can be like that. Well, I know my boyfriend is an Aries. Very caring person, very compassionate, very cool, very chill. But he's the kind of a guy who's like, do what makes you happy. Like he's pretty okay. He's like, whatever, I'm cool, it's fine by me. But here's the thing, when he says things like that, depending on who's around him, they'll be like, this guy doesn't give a flip, man, how come he doesn't care? But that's not it. When he says it's fine by me, it's okay, do what you want. He genuinely says, it doesn't matter to me, you do what you need to do to make you happy. That's what he's trying to say, that's what he's meaning, that's what he's thinking. But when the words come out, it's like, I don't care, fine by me, right? So people can misconstrue it. But on the other hand, there are some Aries who are just plain hole in the behind, selfish, really selfish, and truly don't give a flip about anything. That's really the other end of the spectrum. So, for me, being a Sagittarian and having this Aries guy in my life, and I'm also like that. I'm like, do what makes you happy. I mean, it's chill. I mean, life, you get to live once. Like, you seriously get to live. I mean, seriously, need I say that? We all know it's just one shot you get in life. It's not like you get like, oh wait, let me go renew my membership and I'll come back for the second round. Like, seriously, right? So it's like, do what makes you happy. I mean, as long as you're not doing anything that's purposefully hurting other individuals and causing stress and trauma and that sort of a thing, do what makes you happy. It's not about being selfish at all. It's about being self-aware, conscious of yourself, conscious of you, who you are, what truly, rocks your boat. Or no, you don't want your boat to be rocked, right? What truly floats your boat, what truly makes you happy, go for it, do it. So for us, we get along fine that way, and knock on wood, I'm very blessed to have him in my life. Here's a little bit of a TMI type of thing. I was married to a Cancerian, the father of my boys. We were married for 18 years, and oh my goodness, full-on Sagittarius, a fire horse Sagittarius, and a full-on Cancerian. Oh my goodness, now I can laugh about it, right? Because it's been a while since we parted ways, but it was a bit trying because I'm the one who wants to go. And Sagittarius being the philosophers of the zodiac signs, you want to learn, you want to know, you want to talk, we gab a lot. Case in point, I can't shut up, right? And Cancerians are pretty quiet and they don't speak much. And my ex, of course, he would hardly, he doesn't speak much, even till this, he's just a quiet guy. Brilliant man, but a quiet guy. And can you imagine? It's like every time I wanted to have a conversation with him, it would be almost like trying to extract a dinosaur tooth. It was absolutely impossible. But 18 years, and then finally I was like, I think it's good. Let's. So I have nothing bad to say. It is what it is. I always say, it takes two to tango, two to make a relationship, two to break a relationship. So it wouldn't be fair for me to say, oh, the fault is his, or for him to say the fault is mine. And if he's saying that, then that's him being bad. That's on him, not me. But, I tried to make it work for long enough and it didn't. And then, I went through a little bit of soul searching, and I said, why should I live like this? I want to be happy. I get to live once. I want to do it right and be happy. And I'm glad I took the decision. I'm glad I took the initiative, because if I hadn't, I would have still been married to the guy, because he would never have said, okay, I want out. He would never have said that, because for him, change is very difficult. For him particularly, considering his chart, it's very difficult. It's like, oh, every day it has to be A, B, C, D, it has to be like that. Any little change, it'll be like, so. And me, I'm like, heck yeah, we try this, moving on, let's try something else. Okay, fine, you try. Not that I'm a flighty person, but for me, life is so short. I want to be able to experience as many things as possible, right? Does that mean that I'm going to kind of just flit about? No, I am pretty grounded. I know that there are limitations. I know that there are constraints. I know that, there are some things that do not behoove us. But for the most part, when I have an opportunity to explore and try different things and travel, I've traveled so extensively, it's not even funny, like so extensively. I've enjoyed it. I am not afraid to travel by myself. I'm not afraid to try new cuisines. It's like, how do you know you don't like it if you have never tried it, right? I'm talking about food, nothing else. So how do you know? Give it a shot. If you don't like it, now you can say, I tried it, I don't like it, moving on. don't go back to it again. But even without even giving it a shot, if you say, oh no, I don't want to try it, I don't want to eat it, I don't know what, how do you know? Like, how do you know you won't like it? So that to me is a missed opportunity, right? So anyhow, we're talking about Aries, right? Here I am, gabbing. Sagittarius, y'all can't keep their mouth shut. Okay, the High Priestess, the Magician, the Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Strength card. The High Priestess, okay, is ruled by the moon. So there is something that is kind of cooking on the slow, on the back burner. It's a little hidden. You do not know what the pot contains because it's simmering away and the lid is on the pot. You don't know what's happening over there. And then you have the Magician, right? And the Magician is like that really strong energy and wanting to do something new and wanting to initiate something new and wanting to start something new. But then the Nine of Cups is saying that, oh, you know what, I don't know, I better be careful. Do I really want to go off and do something, or do I want to wait and see how this, whatever is in that pot is going to turn out? I can open the lid and take a peek in and see how that's turning out, and then maybe I will take action and create and build on that. And then I can, go towards the Nine of Cups and say, okay, now I'm able to provide for myself a little bit more. And then you have the Ace of Wands, a great opportunity for you with the Ace of Wands. Okay, it is a great need to create for you. And then the Strength card, which is a Sun card and ruled by Leo, it's think with your head, not your heart. So bringing it all together, what I'm going to say is there is a possibility. No, that it's not. There is a possibility. The situation is such that you need to rely on your intuition to figure out, is this a good move for you or not? Because this move is going to affect you in the long term, okay? You do have an opportunity to create magic, to create something fantastic. Having said that, if you're going to constantly wait for something, if you're waiting for ABC to happen so you can take action, then ABC is in a twisted way going to limit you from taking the appropriate action that's going to facilitate self-sufficiency and luxury and long-term happiness and peace in terms of money and finances and having those comforts. So at some point in time, stop hemming and hawing. At some point in time, stop kind of being wishy-washy and take action. Ace of Wands is taking action, right? It's all about the need and the urge to create. So take the initiative, take a hold of the driving wheel or the steering wheel, take action and go ahead and create. But use your head, not your heart. Don't do it from an emotional standpoint, do it from a mental standpoint and with a clear mind. And then that is definitely going to behoove you. But I'm also going to tell you something, Aries, as much as I went into this whole spiel about Aries, don't mess around, Aries. I feel like there is a High Priestess energy around here who could possibly be trying to steer you toward, okay, there is a High Priestess energy around you that is trying to steer you away towards something that is not going to behoove you. And this could be an individual who's trying to attract your attention and trying to kind of seduce you. It's not going to work out well at all. So you need to keep it in your pants and keep it zipped. Oh my goodness. And after I just said that my boyfriend is an Aries, I'm going to tell him, hey, go watch my video. Oh, yeah, I cracked myself up. Okay, anyhow, moving on. So there is a situation where you're going to be tempted and you're going to be kind of led astray or tempted to be led astray. But here's the thing, y'all, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is with a relationship or that kind of thing. It could be regarding your retirement funds. It could be regarding where you are in your job. Let's say, for example, you have decided that you want to retire in a year or two. Somebody could be trying to kind of do something to get you to stay on a little bit longer, or vice versa. Somebody may say, oh, it really doesn't matter whether you retire, in January of 2022 or in December of 2022. But here's the thing, that difference between January and December could make a real impact on your retirement funds. So be careful about this person. I don't know why. There's something devious about this individual, and I'll tell you what sun sign she is too. Okay. And Six of Swords, she's trying to lead you astray. So be careful. either she's doing it purposefully or she just basically a dingaling and she has no knowledge about these things about finance and retirement funds, and she's just flapping them out type of stuff. So be careful. You do your due diligence. And then we have the Ace of Wands, and Ace of Wands, look at that fellow looking through the telescope. You look, you research, you do your due diligence. You really need to do your due diligence. If you do your due diligence, you will be able to save yourself because you have the Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands, which is fantastic. And then you will be able to take this giant leap of faith and make all that good stuff happen. So, two ways. Either you're purposefully being led astray by a female who has some sexual interest in you or that kind of a thing, or somebody who really doesn't know anything about retirement funds and financials and all that stuff, who's just trying to maybe it's a female, maybe, and it's an air energy. Libra, Gemini, or who's the other air? Libra, Aquarius. And I'm saying she because it is a female. She is maybe just passed out, maybe just got her license and doesn't have the experience and just go gab, and it's just going to misdirect and miscommunicate and misadvise and that sort of a thing. So be careful, right? Now, if you're saying, hey, but I'm in a same-sex relationship type of thing, or whatever, gay, lesbian, whatever, then I'm a male, how can you say it's a female? Well, in that case, you're right. Somebody who has that kind of an energy, like could be more in touch with their feminine self, that sort of the stuff. So you know what I'm saying, so figure it out, right? Okay. Leo, 1 hour and 30 minutes and 27 seconds. My God, this video is longer than what I did for the monthly, right? Weird, but okay. Anyways, I promise I'll include everybody in the timestamp. I forgot I had it written here, but I forgot to type in Scorpio for the monthly, and somebody pointed it out. So thank you. I went and fixed it. So for Leo, your overall energy is Neptune. Okay, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, I want this guy. No? Okay, that's fine. Transformation, well, no wonder Neptune showed up, right? Neptune is about, water and transformation. Self-transformation is the evolving process of life that brings higher consciousness. Right? Oh, I'm feeling hungry. I want to go eat something. Okay. What is the time though? My day is done. 4 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 3. Wow. What's up with all the Swords energy? Okay. A lot of Swords energy. Leo. Oops. Okay, so Leo, what's going on here? 4 of Swords, hanging on, closing your eyes. You don't want to see. If I don't see it, then it's not there. If I don't see it, I'm not there. That's the energy I'm getting. Queen of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the Moon card. There's a lot going on around you that is so well hidden. And with the Neptune, it's about confusion, illusions, some intense, crazy dreams. And there's all this stuff that's like, you can almost see it, but then you can't see it. And then it's like, it's right there in front of you, but you don't want to see it, you don't want to acknowledge it. And if you see it, you have to acknowledge it and accept it, and you don't want to do it. And then you have the Moon card, and the Moon card, as we all know, rules Cancer. And what is the Moon card? The Moon is, beware of deception. Psychic powers, of course, yada, 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 but beware of deception. And then you have the King of Cups, which is emotions. Okay, somebody's emotions are being stalled. There is transformation. There is a self-evolving process of life that brings higher consciousness. There could be somebody out there who is just realized that they have some intense dreams, and that has probably shook them up. and some things have come to transpire, and they're like, am I psychic and am I a medium? Well, I don't know. Is it coincidental? So you could be going through that process yourself. That's why it's right there. You don't want to see, you don't want to open your eyes because you're afraid of what you're going to see. But here's the thing, there is also a lot that is hidden. There is a lot of deception going on around you. There's a stalling of emotions. They're holding back of emotions. They're like, so much what? Hang on, what in the world is this? The next couple of days, I mean, Leo, really? This is intense. Shoot. Did somebody just went in for their blood test or MRI scans or your mammogram or pap smear or whatever that may be and are terrified of what you may hear? Well, somebody must have gotten a scare that somebody's probably terrified that they're going to get bad news that they have cancer or some major illness like that. Somebody's like seriously terrified and they're hanging on to their emotions, they're blocking their emotions, they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Four of Wands, Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles. So you have a Four of Swords there, you have a Four of Wands there, you have a Four of Swords there, you have a Queen of Cups and then Six of Pentacles. King of Cups and Queen of Cups, very emotional, very, very, very emotional. Six of Pentacles, you feel like you're going to be spending a lot of money. You feel like you're going to pour in a lot of money into this. Four of Wands is there's this great urge and need to win at this. You feel like you're going to win at it. I have a feeling, but then the the Four of Swords and the Five of Wands. The Four of Swords, I feel like you have a great need and great urge to want to win at this, but you may not because you have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is saying that there are challenges, obstacles, etc. So, if there is somebody over there who is going to, must have got a scare of a relapse or a remission type of thing, or not remission, that you're no more in remission, that the cancer has come back or whatever, and you're going to get tested and waiting for confirmation, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. It may not necessarily be the kind of news that you want to hear. So I'm not going to filter. You know me, I don't filter what I see, I tell you, because I shouldn't filter. That is not going to do anybody any good. So I do apologize that it's not the kind of news you wanted, and I do apologize that it's not the kind of news that you want to hear from whoever, right? But it is what it is. I truly pray that you will find the strength to overcome this. I will definitely send positive vibrations and my prayers for you if that is your situation. So please know that there is somebody in this universe. You may not know me personally. I may not know you ever. You can see my face, but I will probably never see your face. Just know that there is somebody in the universe who is thinking of you, and I'm feeling so emotional. Why am I so overwhelmed with emotion? See, because I'm picking up. Please know, I'm a complete stranger, right? I mean, you just know me through YouTube, right? And like I said, I may never see your face, I may never know your name, don't know who you are. You could probably be my neighbor and I wouldn't know it, right? But please know there is somebody in this universe, okay? There is an individual, a soul in this universe who genuinely will pray for you, will send you positive vibrations, and will be thinking of you and wishing you all the very best. Please know that there is somebody who will do that for you and who is doing that for you, okay? Just know that, stay strong, take strength in that, and know that, you are going to be you and do the best you can to overcome this obstacle, okay? Stay strong, all right? Much love to you guys. Take care, okay? Bye.